Bagua is full body power hits to the opponent's weak points while you're moving and slipping and evading their attacks. Just as Bagua always flanks and evades, Bagua is always powerful. You're probably seeing how much footwork there is coming into play this, and I keep emphasizing the footwork again and again and again and again. And it's just probably the biggest thing that I've seen with Bagua is that almost every Bagua style is going to teach some footwork. But how many people are really teaching how to use that footwork? And what good is it if you can't use it? I mean, maybe it was good for health, and that's okay. I like it for health too. But you should be able to use it martially. And if you use it martially, it makes sense martially. It's going to be a lot easier, in my opinion, to do it and to make it something you own instead of something you kind of do sometimes. All right, so I'm in the posture again. Here he's decided he's going to come straight onto that and try to overcome that. And I'm going to cycle my hands with bone shields, so with that cutting edge, both of them doing it, and with the elbows, and with these hammers, or these open palms, hammers, full forearms, elbows, both hands and the legs to get my positioning for it, however he comes in. So, slowly, safety. And yeah, I'm not saying you won't get ring movement. Also, I'm standing still at the moment, and you don't stand still. So. And notice he's kind of having to do the same thing back, just to hang. As soon as he zigged when he should have zagged, then you keep walking, of course, too. Which means they've got to be able to do that and walk. He knows how to do this already because of other things to do. If you run it, yeah. Slowly, I'm coming, yeah. And notice no matter what you're putting in the way, you're fighting. Now, I'm standing stationary with him. You don't. He likes that. And that's what part of that position, it's helping you to always be, that's why you keep ending up in those, because if they spin on you and they're trying to attack doing it, it will put them in that position quite often. Just naturally. You don't have to try to do anything. It'll be like, how did I get here? Don't worry, keep doing it. It gets easier and easier and easier. And if you can do it where it's coming out that easy, boom, I'm there. You can probably do it for real too. Not trying to do it, what the partner really tried to do, slowly attacking again. That was his arm, that was his arm, that was his arm. That was his nose, that was his arm, that was his arm. That was his cheekbone, that's his arm, his arm, his arm, his arm. And notice you keep hitting air, right? Okay, for the simple use of it, now I've showed it to you in active movement, because that's really what you want. You want to drill it simply, slowly, easily first. And you got to be careful, because otherwise you'll be, oh, I just touched you. Your partner's going, nope, you broke my arm, or you broke my something else. We go to the hospital now. To do it stationary, and you wouldn't do a lot of it because it's supposed to move, would be slowly put your arm out, do the whatever. And notice and I'm making sure that I'm impacting and 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 impacting, and then keep doing that. Slow it. Don't get faster on your partner, because otherwise the person doing this is probably getting faster as well, and then somebody's going to be injured will be the next part of that. There was the face, there was the roll, so I just kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. And with the legs too. All right, be careful, please. Resist that urge to get too fast with somebody when you're really engaging. Otherwise, you better put on some screw to protect your teeth, some headgear, a football helmet or a motorcycle helmet, and a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. Okay, so when I was doing this with folks, I got a lot of people that started kind of becoming sort of grabby, and then they started doing the same roll because they know it from me from prior training and all that stuff. Make sure that your partner with you, and you're doing this for your partner as well, is feeding you slowly hits that you can then work against and see it too. And and be slow and easy. And notice because some of these are landing so badly, I'm being very careful about the whole thing. But and you got to do it easy. So with the headgear, and if you can't control yourself even a little bit, get some protection and all that. And be careful. Please share this video and ask any questions you have in the comments below. This program is designed to inspire new people to take up the study of Bagua and give them a functional introduction to some fundamentals. Bagua can be difficult to learn because it requires at least 4 training partners to build quality skill, and much of the modern Bagua suffers due to a lack of training partners. Please help us inspire more people to take up Bagua. Share this video with everyone you know, and together we can create more Bagua practitioners so that Bagua of all flavors can grow and flourish in the coming years.